How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Anaheim Ducks, my GM. We are the Stanley Cup champions, baby. Anaheim Ducks have won the 2018 Stanley Cup playoffs. Time to go into the draft now. Going into the draft, I'd say, Getzlaf, Perry, Kessler, they're going to stay. Now, ideally, to get younger, those would be good trade pieces, but we just won the Stanley Cup. Clearly, we have a playoff caliber roster. Anaheim, I don't expect us to be in there. No, we are not. Didn't make too many trades in terms of getting draft picks, so gonna be probably a weak draft year, but hopefully gonna make a couple trades. Kevin Bieksa is gone. Okay, I'm glad he got that cup, though. I'm glad he got to play for the cup. Being from Vancouver, watching him play so many years, I'm happy he got the cup. Kessler, he's going to stay for another run at it, but Bieksa, he got his cup. He's gone. Yager is gone too. Dang it. That is a big loss for the NHL. Doesn't look like any other big names, really. A couple notable names, but no big names. What about goalies? No goalies retired at all. So, time to go into the draft. Not too much else to do with this episode except for doing a bit of off-season, changes to the roster. But we're the Stanley Cup champions, man. We gotta bask in the glory a little bit. So next year, if we don't win the cup, we won it this year. You know what I mean? It's already a successful GM mode. Looking to get another one, though. Definitely looking to get another one. I can't believe we beat Tampa. God damn it, phone, turning that off. Anyways, getting back to it, though, we won the Stanley Cup. Gotta bask in the glory. Looking to repeat, though. Maybe not repeat, but definitely get another cup under Anaheim's belt. Going into the draft, though. So, let's just go to offer trade just to take a look at what our draft pick situation is looking like. We won the Stanley Cup, so I really don't care what it looks like. Wasn't too concerned about it. And yeah, we actually got a pretty good draft. We got a first-round pick, second, 2 thirds, 2 fourth-round picks, 5th, 6th, and 7. And that's for a Stanley Cup winning team. So we didn't have to trade away any of those, which I was happy about because we do have an old team. If we didn't win the Cup, then if we would have traded away all our picks, would have looked really bad. But I don't think I'm going to be moving up in the draft. Just looking at the team quickly, who do we even have to trade? Gibson? We just won a cup with him. Do we really want to trade him? Ryan Miller? We could maybe get rid of him, but at least for now, 83 overall. That's a great backup to have. He is getting old, but, he's definitely tradable. Going to defensemen. Lindholm and Fowler, why would you trade them? Jalmerson, what's his contract looking like? 2 more years, so we definitely could. I don't know if I want to at the draft, though. Look at that defense. 90 overall, 31. I don't think he's going to go down in overall next season. And, next season, I don't expect him to. That's only 1 season left on the contract. We could trade that for sure. But then again, we do have to sign Fowler, Manson, Montour. Okay, maybe we do trade him. Looking at forwards, we've got Getzlaf, Kessler, Perry. Like I said, no reason to trade him at all. And unrealistic as well. Why would Anaheim trade them? Raquel, that contract is perfect. I looked at the 5 years, but looking at the contract info, 3.8, can't get much better than that for an 85 overall player. Henrik, again, 2 years, $4 million, not too bad. Camilleri, we can let go. He's not going to want too much more money. Cogliano, not going to want any more money. Richie Vermette. Yeah, so, I think we're pretty good. If we need to come re-sign stage, we definitely can trade Jalmerson, but I'd like to try and get away with keeping him. I really would. So, I think I just want to take my draft pick and see what happens. Obviously, we're going to be like 29 probably. Maybe even 30th. So yeah, 31 actually. Yeah. Sim options, we're not going to get a top 10 pick trading up. So I just want a sim to use a pick, see what we can get out of it. Holy, what? Let me edit the trade here. Kyle Okposo is getting offered to us. Obviously, an amazing player. What did he put up? 63 points in Buffalo for the first round pick, and Comatose, a low potential. Very interesting. I'd love to get Okposo, but we'll load it up front. I have no reason to get him, and that would just fuck up our cap situation. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to decline that. I'm gonna have to decline it for now. But wow, what they're even offering us with another guy. Oh man, I'm gonna say no. That contract, I don't want that contract right now. I really don't. Let's just take a look at what we can get. So a couple bottom 6 guys have gone. A couple top 6 guys have gone just a few picks before. Hopefully we can get one of those guys. Take a look at what we have scouted here. If it'll load even. Come on, game, load up. There we go. So top 9, top 4 defensemen. So an exact, oh, that's top 6 defensemen. Not too much. So I haven't even scouted this guy. We scouted this defenseman 2 times. Top 4 defenseman. Okay. Let's just go to we can't go to forwards. Shit. Oh well. Let's just see what we've scouted here. A couple medium elites in the second and third round. I almost want to take a gamble on it, but do you really think that's gonna happen? A top 6 grinder as well. Oh, I want to pick him, but if he doesn't actually end up being a top 6, that's going to be shit. And we haven't really scouted too much of him. 2 times, top 6. Do you really think he's going to be top 6? A top 6 grinder would be nice to have, though. I'm going to say no to that for now. I'm going to say no to that for now. Let's go to just all players, and I think I'm going to take... Let's go to projected here. I might trade for a second round pick to get a couple of those players right there. I'm going to go with this defenseman here. Top 4 defenseman, 18. I'm really hoping he is a top 4 medium. Let's just go check that out. Hopefully he is. I wanted to take the grinder, but that's a bit too much of a risk. Top 6, but he's high potential. Okay, I am extremely happy about that. A high top 6 potential. Very happy about that. 54 overall isn't great, but it is what it is. So, let's, who is the first round? Colorado here. Okay, let me just go to, view the draft class. When do those elite potential guys come up? I don't expect them to actually be elite, but... you never know. 2 of them are supposed to be elite. If we could snag up one of them, that would be incredible. It looks like they're not for a while here. So yeah, they're not going to be for a while. Where's the other elite? Down there. Okay, I'd like to make a pick or a trade for a second round pick. We have the, we have the 31st. So let me offer a trade here to maybe like the Capitals. Yeah, let's go Capitals or like Dallas, a team around the 10 overall mark in the second round. Hopefully they're looking to give it up. And they are. Oh, that has a lot of... Damn, that has a lot of value to it, actually. Okay, I give them my 93rd in the third round. I'd give them my later 4th round pick as well. Do they have any goalies? I'd give them that goalie they want. Any player that they want. Comatose? I could do that. Cordilles? Let me try and give him Cordilles. I don't expect him to say yes to this trade. If they, no. Let me take Cordilles off of it, and I will give them Comatose. And they might actually do 1-for-1. Just Comatose for the second round pick. Trade rejected. Oh, they don't want to do that at all. Interesting. Let me go to Dallas really quick. Maybe I can get a better offer from Dallas. Do they? Oh, they don't want Comatose though. Do they want to give up that second? Oh no, shit. Okay, let me go back to Washington. They do want Comatose. It's just we're gonna have to give up a bit more for that pick. So that's okay. If that guy's an elite, you gotta try it. You gotta try and go for it. I'll give him the 3rd round pick and the 4th round pick as well. That should go through. Yeah, trade accepted. Definitely that one's going through. Let's sim options to user pick here. So Anaheim top 6, top 9, top 6, bottom. So it doesn't look like there's too much talent going right now. But I got to take a chance on that elite. I got to take a chance, especially if we've scouted them a few times. If it's an elite, it might even be just a top 6. And I'd be happy with that as well. So yeah, 5 times scouted, an elite offensive defenseman. 17 years old. Will it pan out? Ah, top 6. Damn it! Didn't expect it to be elite, but I thought it might have been like a top 4. Shit. A starting goalie. So it doesn't look like any top 6 guys have really gone to a top 4 defenseman since we picked. Too bad on that. Did the grinder go? I'd like to take a chance on him, but I've never really seen a top 6 grinder pan out. I've just always wanted one to. I would love to see a top 6 grinder actually reach his potential. That elite guy should still be here. Oh no, maybe someone took him. Damn, okay, I guess somebody took that elite guy, the other elite guy we scouted, unless I just missed him. I don't know why NHL is taking so goddamn long to load. So yeah, he did end up going top 6 exact, but he's in the 4th round. We could get him in the 3rd round right now. We're in the 2nd. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's too much talent to be had right now. I'll take this Guinean guy. How old is he though? 18 years old. I'm gonna pray he's not low potential. Oh, please don't be low potential. I really don't want it to be a bad draft. Ah, he is low. Oh well, him to user pick. So, Yannick Weber for a 5th round pick. Let me just check out what Yannick Weber is all about. Maybe he can come in handy. 76 overall. No, I'd rather just take the 5th round pick. Go for maybe a goalie. You know, get a good goalie. I can always get a Yannick Weber in free agency. Not worth a 5th round draft pick. So, a lackluster draft so far. Like I said, I can't be too mad. We just won the damn Stanley Cup. But let me go back to potential, because if that guy is still here, I'll go try and take him. Hopefully he's not a low potential. Top 6, yeah, let me go ahead and take this guy. Once again, just praying that he is not a low potential. Oh shit, 3rd round pick. Oh yeah, we have 2 of them. What am I doing? Ah, damn it, he's a low potential again. Oh, I am just not getting lucky at all. Kyle Okposo, no thank you. Do not want Okposo right now. Dadonov, a 1st round pick and a 2nd, but he might actually be a younger player. Let me check him out. Let me check this Dadonov guy out. Dadonov! A sniper, 2nd line, 29 years of age. Wow. What kind of numbers did he put up? 20 goals in his first full season campaign. I mean, 87, 89, 87, 88. Puck skills is good. I mean, I wouldn't give up a 1st and a 2nd round pick, but $4 million isn't bad at all for a 29-year-old. I mean, we've got Henrique at $4 million. He is a center, though. He is a center. We could always put Raquel down a line to the 3rd line, because he is making about 3rd line money. Oh, Henrique. What if we did that? Do they want... I don't think they'd want Henrique, though. Henrique is damn good as well. But Dadonov... They're a hopeful team. I wonder why they're looking to give him up. Because, yeah, even defensively, he's good. Let me check this out. What kind of team do they have? They have Barkov, Trocheck. You know, I'm gonna keep my team how it is right now. I don't want to give up too many draft picks right now. Let's hopefully make a good pick. I might take a goalie, because usually goalies will pan out to be better than the skaters you try and pick. Let me try and pick a goalie here, unless it was like a, yeah, top 4 defenseman. But is he really going to be top 4? Let's go to goalies, check out if there's any goalies. A 5th round, okay, I may as well just wait till the 5th round then to pick him up. Heading on over to skaters here. God, this draft is slow. Oh my lord. Are you going to go to skaters, please? There we go. Sniper, bottom 6. No, I don't want that. I may as well just go for this top 4 defenseman. Hopefully he pans out 7th defenseman. My God. Okay, yeah, next pick I'm taking a goalie. Okposo again. Wait, who is Steele? Who is this Steele guy we have? Steele, top 6? I do not remember having him. I do not remember having Steele. Oh yeah, okay, I think, yeah, okay, that's why. Because he was in the, CHL. Okay, but 20 years of age, 76 overall. Do we maybe give him another year to hopefully pan out? Yeah, you know, I'm going to give him this offseason. I'm going to give him this offseason. If he doesn't pan out, I think he's going to become a tradable asset. And I might even do this exact trade for Okposo in the regular season. Maybe even Dadonov. The only thing is, I want to be 100% sure I can sign everybody. I don't want to sign or trade for him and then have to trade him and Jalmerson just to make up the cap room. I want to make sure I can sign everybody, plus free agency. There might be a free agent I want to go after, so time to make another pick. This time I am picking a goalie no matter what. Let's head over to goalies. A fringe starter, I will take him. Hopefully he ends up being that. Let's go back to the 5th round here. And a backup. Okay, even that has a bit more trade value than like a low top 6 defenseman or whatever, right? May as well just pick him. Might pick a goalie again, actually, because if we can get a couple backups, you can stack those together for a 3rd, 2nd round pick in another draft, or even put it in just to sweeten the deal in a trade. So let's go back to goalies. Fringe starter, he might be another backup. You never know. Let's go to the 6th round. Hopefully we can get a backup. And a fringe starter, there you go. Much better than an AHL top 6 forward. Yeah, may as well just pick another damn goalie again. Even if it's a backup for a 7th round draft pick, I'm happy with that. I'll take a look at the skaters, of course, but yeah, a bunch of unknowns. If you're gonna pick an unknown, you may as well pick a goalie. Yeah, I'll pick this goalie. You never know. Maybe he ends up being a backup. No, an AHL starter. It is what it is. The last pick of the 7th round. You're not expecting to get too much back for that. Time to go to the re-sign phase. Okay. Again, praying that I have the cap space to sign everybody. And that's one reason I didn't want to make too many trades at the draft. I'd rather make the trades after we got just everybody signed and locked down. Let's go to contracts. How much money do we have to spend? So yeah, we only have $5 million. Only $5 million. And who do we have to sign now? Offensively, I don't think there's too much. Yeah, Camilleri, Ritchie, Vermette, Tulusky, Case. Yeah, there's not any guys we have to worry about. But defensively, Montour. Oh, wait, what? I could have actually made a trade then. I could have brought in somebody. Fucking Fowler. I should have remembered. In real life, he already got a contract extension, so it just kicked in. But nonetheless, what does Montour want? So around $3 million for an 80 overall offensive defenseman. He is pretty good, though. You know, for a top 6, I'm thinking, yeah, I think that's worth it. We could qualify him, but, no, I'm gonna try and get him for a $3 million, 2 years. If we can, yeah, 2 years for, like, 2.8 would be very good. I'd do that deal. Let me just go through, get everybody else signed, that kind of not big name value. Alright, so, Nick Ritchie accepted. I got him at I think a 2-year deal at $2.8 million, I believe. Brown rejected. He doesn't want a 2-way. Case, I got him at like a 4-year deal at $2 million because 79 overall. He might have a jump in the offseason. And plus, if he doesn't pan out, you know, top 9 forward, if he doesn't pan out, $2 million is easily tradable. Montour, okay, so I'll give him another offer for sure. Bennett rejected. Just a couple depth guys. So let me go back to Montour. Hopefully I can get him signed. And this is why I didn't want to make any trades to bring in Okposo. We only have $1.5 million to spend now. Didn't think of that. Montour. Do we really want him, though? Now, 24 years old, I think I do want him. Now, obviously, Jalmerson is better right now. But Montour, he might have a jump. He might get up to 81, 82. But if we can trade Jalmerson for just a younger defenseman, maybe not as good, but with some potential, another piece, maybe a draft pick, save money, pay Montour, and then I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, Jalmerson, 31 years old, we just won a cup. I think it's time to go through a little bit of a retooling phase, get younger, because, yeah, Montour, that would be a step to get younger. And if we bring in Montour again, plus trade Jalmerson for another younger defenseman, gonna look around the league, hopefully find a good trade for us to make. You cannot trade in the re-sign phase? I could have sworn you could trade in the re-sign phase. Luckily, Montour is a restricted free agent, so I'm going to qualify him right now. As soon as we get into free agency, then I'll make the trade. It might even be better doing it that way, because then at least we can take a look at the free agent landscape. Maybe dump another contract, just get draft picks and prospects back, sign Montour, maybe even let Montour go if there's another free agent that we want. Because if we trade away Jalmerson, don't sign Montour, we should get around 6-7 million in cap space. So that would be nice. If we dump Ryan Miller, that's another $1 million to $2 million that we get to spend. So let's go to free agency, check out what is here, and then we can take a look at the team once again. Sign free agents. What do we got going on in free agency? Alright, so, wow, yeah. We could get John Carlson. That would be huge. First of all, UFA, let's check out goalies, just to check out what they have, because we do need a backup if we're going to get rid of Ryan Miller. We could just bring in Kemper, around the same overall, just cheaper. If we need to, maybe Dell, maybe Grubauer, actually. I think Grubauer would be a good option, because he's younger, 26 years of age. Let's go to restricted free agents. Yeah, not really any I want. Let's go to defensemen. So there is John Morrissey. Okay. Edmondson as well, but he's 25 already. Yeah, what about Morrissey? What is he looking like? A two-way defender. Offensively, he's pretty gifted. Okay, never mind, not pretty gifted, but he, the accuracy isn't quite there, but everything else is. He's good defensively. He's good all round. And Winnipeg, we'd only have to give up $4 million for him, aside from going for like a John Carlson, because Charlotte too old, Hickey, Cole. Do we want to spend $4 million on an 81 overall? The only two options I'd even think about is Carlson or maybe Morrissey. So I'll take a look at them. What about up front? Let's go to restricted free agents. Not really any. Yaskin. Maybe. No, I don't want him. I don't think. Pupil, no. Let's just go to UFAs. So Backlund, Stastny, Nash, Sedin, Camilleri. We can bring him back maybe. Bobby Ryan, Grabner. There's not too many young guys. Brickley, yeah, no, he's even 79. So definitely let me know what you think I should do. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Do free agency in the next episode. Bit of a shorter episode, just doing the draft. Yeah, let me know. This could be a big free agency. We could make a big playoff Stanley Cup push once again if we go after maybe John Carlson. Because if we trade Jalmerson, that's about $4 million we get back. Trade Ryan Miller, that's another $2 million. We could get Carlson, no problem. Or we could go after John Morrissey for a bit of a cheaper option if we want to do that as well. Let me know your thoughts. Can't wait to get into free agency. And I will catch you in the next episode.